Hey everybody, we're going to make something really great today. Spicy chili crisp, and it's going to be plant paradox compliant. Woohoo! First, let me add all of the ingredients into this bowl. I'll tell you what's going in here. This is 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos, 1.5 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. This is cayenne pepper powder, and it's going to replace the chili flakes since we can't use those. And we have 3 teaspoons of allulose. You can actually use whatever compliant sweetener that you like. I try to use as much allulose as I can because it has inulin and feeds your gut buddies. And then the other thing I have is a finely diced, about 2-inch piece of peeled ginger. So that's all going to go into this bowl. And we're going to mix that together and just let it sit. Then we're going to go over to the oven and we're going to take 6 shallots, 2 full heads of garlic that are sliced, some cinnamon sticks, and some star anise. And those are all going to simmer very slowly in oil until the shallots and the garlic become a very light brown, sort of a golden color. And then we'll remove those. So let's go over to the oven and get that started. All right, now we're over at the stove and we have 1.5 cups of sesame oil that we're going to put into a saucepan, and we're just going to let that come to a medium heat. And as soon as it is slightly warm, we're going to add the garlic and the shallots. And I have 2 full heads of garlic that's sliced. For those of you that don't use full head garlic and use the peeled garlic, it works out to be about 18 cloves sliced. And then I have 6 bulbs of shallots that are also sliced. So pretty soon we're going to start adding those. It looks like it's starting to get a little bit warm. You want to do this slowly because the garlic and the shallots you don't want to burn them. You just want to let them cook really, really slowly. So there's the garlic. Now the shallots. And the point of this is to cook them really, really slowly, and then they're going to get very, very crispy. They're going to get golden brown, and then we'll drain them out of the oil so that they have a chance to get even crisper. And then also to this oil mixture, we're going to add 2 cinnamon sticks and 6 whole star anise. And you want to keep that, make sure you keep your temperature. I'm a little bit high there. You want to keep it on just a little more than a simmer, because this you can plan that this is going to take somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. You just need to keep your eye on it and take your time. Just, slow as you go, because you don't want to burn these or it's ruined. Okay, we're back with the shallots and the garlic and the sesame oil, with the cinnamon sticks and the star anise. And as you can see, these are just about ready. I'm just going to go a couple more minutes, and then we're going to take this over to the counter and finish this little process up. All right, here we go. We've got those shallots and the garlic all crisped up, and now we're going to pour this over all the ingredients that I started with in the beginning: the fish sauce, the coconut aminos, the chili powder, all those different things I mentioned. There's going to be a full list of those in the recipe description. So what we're going to do is remove the cinnamon sticks. We'll get rid of that, and we will spread all of these shallots and garlic out. And that's going to sit until it gets completely room temperature, and then they'll get really crispy. And then after that happens, then we're going to add that back to the mixture in the bottom, and then we'll have a really delicious chili crisp, spicy chili crisp. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, everybody, it's ready to put into a jar. We've got the oil, the fragrant oil, all cooled down, and the shallots and the garlic are all toasted, and you can hear You can hear that they're crunchy. So they're going to go into this oil, and then we're going to give that a nice little stir. And you can see it's really yummy looking. All right, this is going to be a little bit more than what I have room for in this jar. I don't want to really fill it up too much more, but it's got tons of shallots and garlic, and actually the pieces for this are much nicer looking than what's in the commercial. I think the commercial might be a tiny bit thicker, but this hasn't been refrigerated yet, so that it may thicken up a little bit more. But even if it doesn't really matter because it's really a sauce. So anyway, I hope you give this recipe a try. I think it's worth your time. You should smell this kitchen. It's so fragrant. It's just unbelievable. With all the the shallots and the garlic and the anise and the cinnamon. It smells delicious. Anyway, thanks again for all your support, and I hope that you enjoy this recipe.
It's Friday night and we're already back at home.